Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I'm gonna show you my third journal. This is a flip through of my French Blue Rococo journal. I have used a paper pad for this one. I bought that at the dollar store, and yeah, I'm just gonna show you how it's made. I've used I think it was like a granola bar, a cereal bar, like card, like box. It was thick cardstock, and it's just we did the exterior with that. So this is the front. The back is on the other side. This is one of the side, and this is the other one. So what size is this one? It's 4.5 by almost 12 inches. And I just made a simple closure with this kind of linen, not linen, but like cotton linen fabric. So this is the front part. It kind of opens both ways. I'm gonna start with this side, which would be kind of the main top, the main side, well, the main cover basically. So I'll just put this pretty blue lady from the Rococo era, and this little part here is removable. So on this side you could write here if you wanted. There's obviously, like, you can see here the the other part. I don't know how, like, I'm sorry, I can't remember in English what it is, but you can just, like, the magnet. I'm sorry, this is the other part. This is the magnet. I've made a little, like, wax seal here, and then this is blank, so it would be perfect to write something on it, a name or anything else. So this just opens like this, and then you have this other, like, beautiful lady here in blue. Very French Rococo. I have put this little ephemera card here, which is about La République Française, which is funny if you know your history, because this is after the revolution, but whatever. I was just like, I'm gonna put it in here. I like the color, and it says like Française on it, French. This is a little, like, card, like a nouvelle saison. That's why I said it, like a new season. I thought it was cool because, sometimes when they would go to the ball, they would have like little, like, journals where they could put the name of people they dance with. So I thought it was just like a cute ad. And this little picture here, so this is a tag. You can take it like this, and you could write in the back. And then here I just made a little stamping, so I'm just gonna close that and put this on the side. And this is the back of this removable part. So I created like a pocket, but you cannot really use it. It's just to cover the other side of the magnet. All right, so I'm just gonna put that on the side. And when you open this, it goes this way first. So on this side I have another pretty picture of this lady, and this is a map of France, of like literature. So it's basically a literature map of France in the 1700s. And this is the title. It says the roman bourgeois, which is kind of, just talking about a French book from the aristocracy. This is some, I think, just some crinkly paper, like tracing paper, and I stamped a little bit on it, some blue flowers, and then some, just script. You can see a little bit closer here. And I thought this part was pretty to put here. You could write a quote, write anything on it that you wanted. Just goes in there. This is blue paper. I don't know if you see it. It's very like baby blue, and then there's a little texture to it. And I've put this little charm of like a feather with this blue fake gems on, obviously. Then you open it, you just have some basic grid paper. This is a fabric page, like beautiful cotton with the blue flowers. I loved it. And this is just some dyed fabric, dyed paper, like I think it was tea dyed. On the other side, you have This is the Notre Dame Cathedral. This is a vintage postcards. I love the colors. They're really like pastel and they fit with this. I did another like seal, wax seal with this rose. This is a floating tag with this blue paper music sheet, and you could write on it. And on the other side, there's just like these vintage kind of instrument. This is just some lined paper. I have this pretty little tag here with this lady, and you could write on the other side. It's pretty simple. And then I have this beautiful paper that I've dyed with the fleur de lis here, fleur de lis. And this is obviously like the French symbol for royalty. And then you can open this up. Inside you just have this beautifully like dyed paper. I just love like the pattern that it creates. And I have put this, which is a card with you know, you see all the flowers, and it's like a nature morte, you know, like those oil paintings of just like objects in general. And this says Paris Trésor d'Argenterie aux Arts Décoratifs. So it's just like the treasure of like silverware and decorative art. And I had this book with furniture from different like eras, and this one is from the Rococo era. I think it was so pretty. I just wanted to add it in here. I thought it was interesting. Just in there. And then on the other side is just the other side of that paper. Inside this little envelope, I have put, this is a pretty picture of a garden. They're all like mostly black and white. They come from the same book. And this is a little song. And La Lorraine is a region in France. So it's like going through La Lorraine. Just for people to know, I'm a French speaker. I live in Canada and I'm a French speaking Canadian. I live in Quebec, Montreal. Okay, so this is like a little frame with like the lace around it. And on the other side, I did this little like very simple collage about this guy. I love his hair. Like you can see he wears like a fake hair. I've done a little like lace sample card here. And then on this part, just a little tab here. And then on this, I have done a slot. I don't have a die cut. I just made it myself. And I have this pretty tag here with this lady holding this frame. You could write on it in the back. I've made this little hidden, you know, note where you could write here. Oops. Okay, I'm just going to close it here. And then here I have put behind this tracing paper, the same fabric. I've made like, you know, like a little tissue paper you could, you know, use to carry with you around. And this is another one of these songs. It's in French. It said the beautiful rose of springtime. So since I speak French, when I have some, you know, FM or just in English, I like it to kind of match the theme. I have a hard time just putting like random papers that doesn't kind of fit with my theme, but you know, so that's why I kind of read it to you so you know what's written on there. I think it's fun to know that it's you know, related. So this is the first side, and then you just turn it around, and then I made this little extra page because this is the actual like structure, and then I added something on it. So I did a little booklet that's actually stuck to it. You see this wax seal is always a rose because honestly, like, I don't have much wax seals. I have just a couple, and I just thought this one was fitting for this journal. Even though roses are like mostly English, like back then it was their English rose, you know. So just a little place to write, like a notebook. And then I have put this lady in the back with like the, you know, the beautiful hair from this era, again with the blue dress. And then I'm just gonna close this. And then you open it, and then you have it. You have this little belly band, and this is going up and down. You could write a little bit on it. I have made another little booklet. And this was made with packaging. Something came, I think stickers came in with this one. Just open it. I have like a little bit of lace here, and then you just have this cute booklet with this paper doily. It's very delicate. And then I have this vintage, beautifully like aged music sheet paper. This is the Sonata by Mozart. I have like a big book of this one. I love using them in my project. I think I put that in the back so people could write on it, but honestly with the belly band you can't really. But I think it was to cover also like the two papers to like kind of, you know, the little line. And then on this side you have two little pockets, and I've just put some paper like scrap in there that I have back so you could write something. I have this pretty image as well with the pretty dress. Again, I like the images are like mostly all black and white. I think it really adds to the style. And then on this side I have this one here, and then just a little kind of tag you could use to, you know, you write a little reminder or some words that is like you want to cherish. And then closing that, and then it opens this way, it flips that way. And then here I've made this little tuck spot here. You could write underneath if you wanted to, and then you can remove that, and you could put something else there. And then just like a scrappy kind of paper pad, you know, and then you could just put it here. And I just love like how this is layered with this guy like in this oval setting. Here, this is, I made this with scrap. I think it's pretty cute. It's just like a tiny envelopes, and inside you have this kind of the same little tag here, and then you have those little pictures that just like kind of unfolds like this, and you could write in the back if you wanted to. I think it's like really cute, and it just goes back in here. Just attach it here. And then this is again this is vellum paper, and then it's just like take out this little booklet again, which is, this is Marie Antoinette, and I just, you know, it's a rococo like theme French paper, but I like the little numbers. I put it on the other tags to kind of, you know, have a more modern side to it. And I put one of these songs here. And then this was bagged, and this is all like tea-dyed paper. Then this is just a regular, you know, line page. Oh, this is beautiful. This is probably like handmade, like crochet, and I love little butterflies here. I think they're so cute. And then you just could write underneath, and this is like a pin with like a fake mother of pearl. This is just like some paper I put on there. This is some part of a painting. You'll see when you see the other side why I put this here, but the colors are pretty cute. This is a vellum envelope, and inside you have this beautiful picture of this chateau, which is Fontainebleau. This is from 1708 to 1760. This is back, so you could write underneath. And this is just some book paper about Madame Lafayette, which was a lady that's born in this era. It was and she actually, I think, wrote some books under a pen name, and her books became pretty famous. I think it was letters. I think it was maybe letters, I don't know. Then you turn it around, you just have some tea stain paper. I just put like a little bit of like scrap of lace, and you know, this same fabric I used to like do the closure, and then this little like blue heart here, like a charm, again with the fleur-de-lis. And then you open it, it is a pocket, and you have like a bookmark with some scraps you can write underneath. Again, one of these beautiful like pages with furniture from this time. And this other side is just, you know, just the other side. I think it's not related to the theme, but I really wanted to put this, and this is from Louis XIV, which is this guy, I think. This is another one of these songs, which is like Sweet France, or like, you know, you can write in the back as well. This is back. And yeah, I think this is, yeah, this is Louis for the 14, and then I lined it, backed it with some blue lined index paper. And one of these songs, I have like a big bunch and I've been using them in this project. And this is the Girls of La Rochelle. They're all French, old French song. This is again made with some scrap, just so like other tag like this, tag or labels, I don't know. Oh, this is the other side of that one, of that page. Where are you? Oh, here. So that's why I thought it was pretty fitting with this dress, you know, and the like pastel greenish color. I thought it was pretty in there. And this is just again some paper I glued on it. And I made this little like, I made this with packaging. I think it's not like kind of, you know, pressed in between like plastic layers. This is just really a bag. I put like this flower in there and then I attached it like, you know, some packaging piece with this blue ribbon. This is a card from a set of cards, and I really liked it because this is obviously like with the, you know, the white air. This is the fan. This is really like roccoco. And then inside I have put a vintage player score paper. So, you know, Marie Antoinette, the queen, she was a big player. She lost a lot of money and she used to play games quite a bit, and this is before they cut her head. That was something that like the people really like kind of said about her, like the mean things, not the mean things, but like she the reproaching, I don't know what's the term, I'm sorry, since I'm French sometimes I'm kind of looking for my words. They were just, you know, I was one of the things that they hated about her, I think, just wasting out all that money. I just made a simple tag on the other side where you could write on it. And then here, this is again some blue paper, and then you can kind of feel the, you know, it's kind of lined naturally. I don't know, it has a texture to it. And then this little blue boy, very famous. You can find him in like a lot of different, you know, images, painting and stuff like that. And then you just open that, and this is just a like, you know, kind of a booklet that you can write in it. And in the back I've put some, you know, little like pockets, which is some little tags again with those black and white pictures of those lady. And this is just tucked in here, just pretty simple background with like this kind of lace pocket on the side. And this is it. This is my third journal, and it goes like this, and you just attach it with the, you know, magnets, and this is it. I hope you liked it. I haven't used paper pad in my future project because, like I mentioned in my introduction video, if you watch it, I prefer to use very like vintage ephemera and papers in general. Usually don't like images on paper pads. It's not my style. This one was fitting with what I wanted to do, but in the future, if you look my other videos I'm gonna upload, you probably won't see paper pads or printables or any of that stuff. I think it's not for me. I love it when other people do it, but I just didn't want to invest in doing printables or like just paper pads in general. I usually like one page of all the paper pads, so I don't buy them. So thank you, and this is it. Have a nice day.